Maybe you will get 7 million eyeballs, but what is the point?
I am not accustomed to helping your party do anything.
Yep.
But let me give you some advice. This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And if you read the comments today, Lord have mercy. Look.
What's happening, everybody? Scott Jennings was recently on a panel on CNN with Democrat Congresswoman Marilyn Strickland. This clip begins with Scott Jennings and the panel discussing a recent video created by female congressional Democrats. It is, without doubt, the cringiest, dumbest video created in recorded history. This ridiculous, meaningless stunt underscores the Democrats' lack of a strategy or any substantive policy proposals. Anyway, let's watch this ridiculous congresswoman get triggered by Scott Jennings as he tries to hold back tears of laughter. But first, oh boy, let's take a look at the video in question. Just remember, a bunch of Congress ladies that are Democrats put this thing together to show how cool they were. Oh, prepare yourself for some major douche chills. Oh boy, let's go.
Choose your character.
That's the third time I've seen this thing, and I'll just play this CNN clip for you because I still need time to process what the I just saw.
Congresswoman, that TikTok trend, I don't even know where to begin. I'm not sure why this is necessary. I mean, there is like serious stuff happening in this country, but that seems to be just inviting ridicule.
So when you think about TikTok as a trend, we are trying to reach out to different people and different voters. And the woman who produced this is an influencer with 7 million followers. So this is lighthearted, it's fun. And every time you do something creative, you're gonna get criticism, right? But I actually applaud them for trying to do something different. And here's the reality. 7 million followers, whether you think it's cringe or you like it, we're on CNN on a Thursday night and we're talking about it on national TV.
But I guess my question is, to what end? I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I mean, maybe you will get 7 million eyeballs, but what is the point?
I am not accustomed to helping your party do anything.
Yep.
But let me give you some advice. This was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. And if you read the comments today, Lord have mercy. Look, scrambling for new social media and communication strategies is not a replacement for fixing what's actually wrong. Your party has a 21% approval rating right now, congressional Democrats.
Well, let's talk about fixing what's wrong. Donald Trump is doing nothing for the American people.
And he has a 50% approval rating.
But he's doing nothing for the American people.
And so
he's not lowering the cost of living.
Advice
he tells lies.
Fix the policy and leave the gimmicks behind.
Yes, and let's make policy.
Okay, well, let me finish
I just
want to let the Congresswoman
absolutely.
respond to that, because I think the underlying what Scott is saying is this question of the party itself has a trust issue with its own voters, frankly.
Right.
So what is being done about that?
So as we look at trust issues with the Democratic Party, there are a lot of things happening. Remember, the Democratic Party is a very large tent with diverse people. We have people saying, do something. We have some people saying, you've gone too far. We have to stay focused on what is important right now to the American people. President Trump promised to lower the cost of living. He has done none of that. And the Trump administration and Elon Musk are demonstrating one thing with all these random cuts. They don't care if you get sick. They don't care if you get injured. They don't care if you can't pay your bills. And they don't care if you're safe. All these random cuts they're making in all these departments that they don't even hardly know very well are hurting the American people. How is putting veterans out of work lowering the cost of living?
Why would
nothing they do makes them likable? We're so used to seeing them in Congress just whining, squawking, melting down, making insane statements, demonstrating their low IQs. And you can't just unburn that out of people's brains. Did you see how quickly it went from like all fun and like, we're just trying new things, we're gals, and TikTok and 7 million viewers, to the second Scott said something critical, she turned into like a mega bitch lunch immediately, like the true personality came out. I will say this is my personal hell, would be to have a lunch, check that, a 5-minute conversation with anyone that was just featured in that assault on the senses that we all just witnessed. That is my nightmare. Everyone in that stupid video looked like they've never had fun in their entire life. But I guarantee that right after they filmed that nonsense, they were like, well, we've locked up the young people's vote. What's next? They've become so used to their gimmicks working in the past, and they haven't realized that people see through these stunts now. They just don't know how to pivot to a new strategy. Obviously, there's just not going to be much commentary in this video, which I know many of you will like anyway, because I'm just so shell-shocked. So let's just wrap up the CNN segment.
How is taking away food from children lowering the cost of living? How is kicking women off of health care who get Medicaid lowering the cost of living? So I know that these things are distractions that we're talking about, but why won't Donald Trump deliver on his promises? Because he lies. That's why. They're doing nothing to support the American people.
Why would or should the American people trust Democrats to lower the cost of living after the last 4 years?
We have created more jobs.
No, cost of living. You brought it up. You said Trump's not delivering. I just want to know why we should trust Democrats who skyrocketed inflation for the last. Why would I trust you?
I don't think it's
why
about.
would I trust you?
I don't think it's about.
Yeah.
You all won.
Yeah.
So now fix it. You said you were going to fix it.
We're doing it for 40 days.
Okay, right.
But you try to take a victory lap for
Yeah.
the CHIPS and Science Act, for all these investments coming into the United States. So you're going to take credit or not. Donald Trump is a president. He promised a lower cost of living. He is cutting jobs across the board from civil servants who have to support their families.
You believe in government jobs. You want more government jobs.
No, actually, I want jobs that actually help people. Do you know what civil servants do? They keep our air clean. They keep our water clean. They keep our food safe. Don't interrupt me.
They take taxpayer money to
You know
fund
what?
the whole thing.
Let me
It's a
They
lot.
also pay taxes.
Yes.
Wait, you're saying they take...
It takes taxpayer money to fund it.
It does.
But they're employed by
This
the
is the
government.
Democratic
And
plan.
they are
More
employed.
government
They are
jobs.
employed.
the American people, and they're not getting rich off of it.
Let's not forget, yes, Donald Trump and the Republicans won,
Yeah.
but the Democrats severely lost. And you're digging your hole deeper,
you're saying
especially in a
severely?
week. Especially in a week after the debacle of what happened during the president's speech, the embarrassment. I don't know who's creating this strategy, but believe me, no one is getting on board. The Democrats have lost. I would argue the Democrats are far more exclusionary. If you don't agree with them, you're canceled. If you say something inappropriate, you're out. And there's never a coming back in. The Democrats have told the American people, you agree with us,
We're
we
giving them
don't
a run
want
for
you.
their money these days.
They are such freaking losers. I guess I'll wrap up the video. My whole purpose was just to have you guys see that video and then see this dopey lady respond to it. Like, I've covered the only things that really come to mind, which are that was stupid and how embarrassing. So what did you guys think of that video? Let me know in the comments. Did it make you want to become a Democrat? And if you're a younger viewer, did it lock up your vote because they're all over the TikTok trend now? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you like watching videos of Democrats just making complete assholes of themselves, then click on one of the videos that's about to pop up on your screen. Otherwise, as always, I've got the best viewers in the world. Thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes of your time out of your day to watch my video. It means a ton to me. Never forget, Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys.